Vernon said it best after the game. You're not going to win every game by 20 points. Sometimes nights you're going to miss shots. Things ain't going to go your way. Lady Rams were able to gut it out and made 10 of 11 free throws in the fourth quarter and picked up a huge home win. So we'll see. This is a young Triad team that struggled this year, so this is a game Mount Vernon certainly should be expected to win.
Well, be expected to win, no doubt about it, of course, against this Triad team you mentioned struggling. Lady Rams, meanwhile, 14-4 on the year. They stay perfect in the South 7 with that win last night over the Altop Crusaders. And, Hank, really for the Lady Rams, thankful to be in the driver's seat of the South 7 Conference. Altop next behind with 2 losses.
And I think that having that 2-game lead certainly going to come in handy when Mount Vernon goes back to Altop. Assuming the Crusaders have full complement of players, that could be a very tough road game. So the 2-game lead is huge at this point in the season.
Well, very big 2-game lead. And, of course, it's a busy week for the Lady Rams. And when you start to look at how things are starting to come together, we'll have this online seating meetings, virtual chats, Zooms. I don't know how they do it now. No longer do they get in person and rationally discuss what the seeds should look like. But Lady Rams have a busy week in front of them. Carbondale on the road on Thursday night. Carterville in a shootout at Benton just added recently on Saturday. And so for this Lady Ram bunch, it's a Carterville team they're going to see. People probably thinking Carterville. They're thinking the Matt Crane years. They're thinking the Todd Rogers years, which, of course, they are again. But it's not the Carterville of old. It's the Carterville team that has struggled somewhat this year. Lost to this Triad team in overtime.
It's definitely a younger Carterville team. They graduated most of their players. Their best player will be the younger Doyle girl, Alicia Doyle. She's very well known for softball, actually, as she'll be heading to the University of Tennessee when she's done with high school. But certainly it's a Carterville team that's struggling right now.
Well, and of course, this will be an extended Landers Collision Center's pregame show live on AM 940, 96.5 FM, and the Section618.com app. I made that rookie mistake. Saw them put a short clock up on the scoreboard of 10 minutes instead of your usual 15. Kind of did that panic. Said, okay, go ahead and put us on after this song. We did all that, and they've yet to start the clock. So that 10-minute clock is going to run into about 20 by the time it's all said and done here tonight. Now the Triad Lady Knights have taken the floor. Still haven't started the clock, meanwhile. Lady Rams have been warming up since the time that we took the air, but that's okay. That's what we get paid to do, and here we are tonight on the road here at Triad. And this is a Triad program that's had its share of ups and downs. Most recently, a regional champion a year ago. Looked like they were going to start to make some noise. Of course, Josh Hunt, the current head coach, this is his second stint. He's in his third year of stint number 2. Took them to a regional championship a year ago. Over 500 for his career at 82-44, or 85-57 when you count this year. 44-44 as the boys' head coach. He spent a few years as the boys' head coach. Couldn't quite get a lot done over there. Had a year off in between stints. Daughter, of course, was coming up through the system. He coaches her now. At least I believe that to be the daughter. And so for Josh Hunt, obviously, expectations high every year here in Triad since he initially was the head coach. But now this year, a younger team, a little bit more of that youthful dynamic has them struggling somewhat, coming in at 3-13.
And remember that game in Mount Vernon last year was Lady Rams missing 3 starters, and Triad, 21-win team. They were up 10 in the fourth quarter. Mount Vernon makes a furious comeback, and Macy Prosai spots up from that right wing down in Mount Vernon and makes a 3-pointer with about 30 seconds left for a dramatic 2-point win for Mount Vernon, which propelled them into the postseason and an eventual regional title.
Certainly worked out well. We'll tell you how it can work out well tonight with your Munkin Toyota keys to the game. Still to come. We'll take our first break on this Landers Collision Center's pregame show. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Right now at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois, get a $500 trade-in credit on select Polaris Razors. Buy a select Polaris Ranger 3-seater premium and get $750 in Polaris parts and accessories. All 2023 Polaris Generals have a $1,000 rebate.
Select Polaris models are 2.99% financing for 36 months. Select 2022 Can-Am Off-Road 4.99% financing for 60 months. Some restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Start 2023 outright with Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
Let's go! Woo! We can win this one! Go team! Yes! Go team! Woo! Defense! Defense! Woo!
Dude, whose mom is that?
No idea. Not mine.
Not mine.
Definitely not mine.
Go team! Let's go! Woo!
The Walgreens Distribution Center is proud to support our area high school teams. Walgreens Distribution Center is looking for motivated individuals to join the leadership team. Apply jobs.walgreens.com.
Back to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports.
Back here in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth on the road in Troy tonight at Triad High School, where we are on the second level of one of my favorite visiting gyms to visit aside from all the color red. It's nothing against the color red, just makes the lighting a little bit tougher to see with all that darker color in here. But I kind of like how this split level is. Obviously, we see a lot of this Waterloo, same difference, and Jerseyville as well. But very good hospitality here. Kenny Deathridge, of course, the AD, has always taken great care of us, regardless of sport, baseball, football, basketball now. And, of course, we thought all this time, hey, no, you can't video stream here from Triad. That was actually just a COVID thing due to the four-letter at the time, and welcomed us with open arms with our video streaming here tonight, so we're very appreciative of the hospitality.
And we're certainly getting to know these Triad people very well because Mount Vernon and Triad, especially in baseball and football, they're playing a lot of big games against each other. It's just kind of how it's matching up in the postseason, getting to know each other, and who knows, maybe in the same conference one of these days. But we'll cross that bridge when it comes.
Definitely cross that bridge if and when we come to it here. Triad and Lady Rams coming up. This is your Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. Their skilled technicians have what it takes to correctly diagnose the issue and get it fixed right the first time. They repair all semis, RVs, and motorhomes because big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We'll take a break, come back with your Munkin Toyota keys to the game. They're still to come. Lady Rams and Lady Knights here in Troy. This is Mount Vernon basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Ram fans, listen up. We know you like winning because it's what you do. Here is your chance to get a big win with your next step in education. Ren Lake College has over 100 programs, NJCAA sanctioned athletics, affordable tuition, and small class sizes. You know you'll be taking home the dub when you enroll in this high-quality educational experience. Apply the skills you learn in the workforce or continue to a four-year college at a fraction of the price. Because at Ren Lake College, your journey starts here. Visit us online at rlc.edu today.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care visits for acute strains and sprains, joint pain, sports injuries, and even possible fractures. Walk in anytime, 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. You don't need an appointment, and you can be seen and get the treatment you need on the same day. Let their highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners provide the care you deserve. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit their website, orthocentersi.com.
One more reason Culver's could have only started in Wisconsin?
Hi, welcome to Culver's.
Just take it from our team member, Sarah.
When you order a Culver's Butterburger, you're never just a customer. You're a guest in our home. See, where we come from, people do right by each other. It's why we cook each Butterburger to order just for you, right down to getting the perfect sear on the beef.
It's delicious.
That extra care may be a small town thing, but it's big time important to us.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon.
Welcome to Delicious.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With mobile deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports.
AM 940, 96.5 FM. You can pick us up on the WMIX AM feed of the Section618.com app or watch us live, same application, or on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. I'm Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside. Keys to the game presented by Munkin Toyota. View their entire inventory at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com. Henry, how did the Lady Rams win this tonight?
All right, this Triad team's most likely going to play a 1-2-2 and a half court, which the defense that a lot of teams don't see much of. But make no mistake, Lady Rams do not want a half-court game. They want to try to get that full court pressure going and get in a transition up and down game, which is certainly where Mount Vernon is at their best. Number two, rebounding. At times, Mount Vernon hasn't rebounded well, last night being one of them. And even though it's a young team, Triad does have decent size. They'll start about three players around 5'8", and they also got a 6-footer. So rebounding, let's get this an up-and-down game.
Toyota Care, 2 years, 25,000 miles. It's where peace of mind comes standard. Check it out at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com or visit Munkin Toyota west of the interstates in Mount Vernon. Quick 20 Wilt State Farm scoreboard update for you. Marion knocks off Caro tonight on the boys' side, 55-28. That is Gus Gillespie's 500th all-time career head coaching win. Centralia in a surprise matchup with Kip out of St. Louis, 55-32 winners. The Orphans originally slated to play Mascoutah, and somehow a scheduling snafu, as I use air quotes, where Centralia had Mascoutah on the schedule. Mascoutah didn't have Centralia on the schedule. Knowing the boys' AD at Centralia, very thorough guy. I also know Scott Battis, a very thorough guy. I'm a little surprised that happens, but something doesn't quite pass the smell test. That's just me, and I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
I'll say it. Mascoutah found no value in playing that game as far as postseason seeding. Would you agree with that?
Well, who knows? But that is where we are, and, of course, those are just a few scores presented by Tony Wiltz, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for that white State Farm Jeep around town. See how you can get to a better state with State Farm. We'll have your Hall Insurance Group starting lineup still to come. Don't waste time. Let Hall Insurance do the shopping for you. HallINSGroup.com. That's HallINSGroup.com or call 618-244-7500. And again, thank you to Landers Collision Centers. They would like to welcome Welch Collision Center to the Landers team. Now with more locations to serve you. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Well, Henry, pregame about over, about to get to the national anthem. And, of course, these two teams about to tip off here in Madison County. And it's night 2 of a very busy week for us. Again, at Carbondale on Thursday for the Lady Rams. Big one Friday night, need I say more? Rams at Centralia. And then Saturday, a couple of games as the Lady Rams will play Carterville at 2 p.m. in the Benton Shootout. Y'all turn around. We don't really turn around literally. You keep going south as you have the Rams and Heron on Saturday night.
And Mount Vernon boys' side, they could play very well this weekend and lose 2 games. So that's how tough this weekend's going to be. In both games on the road, that's a Heron team that's going to be around 15-1, something like that, 16-1 coming in that game. Probably their largest crowd, I would say, they've had in quite some time. So be a tough weekend for the Mount Vernon Rams boys for sure.
Certainly will. And, of course, no video from Heron, Benton, or Centralia this week. Our last video cast of the week will be Thursday night at Carbondale, and we'll fill you in on the rest. As we need to take a break, we'll come back. We will have the Hall Insurance Group starting lineups. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
You have too much on your plate. Just one call to Hall Insurance, and they'll find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it's home, auto, renters, boat, motorcycle, your business, whatever you need coverage on, they'll do the work for you. Then call you back with a quote, most times in the same day. Call 618-244-7500 or visit HallINSGroup.com. Hall Insurance Group, your independent insurance agency in Mount Vernon. HallINSGroup.com.
Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. At Landers Towing and Collision, we think that building a winning team is essential to providing our customers with the best service possible. Some of the products we have to offer include pre- and post-repair scanning for a clean bill of health, unibody and structural repair measuring, frame measuring and repair, and ADAS calibrations. ADAS is a network of sensors, cameras, modules, and programming that assist in driving and parking functions. Choosing the correct team to repair your vehicle that has evolved alongside this technology is essential for a safe and quality repair. That's why we have spent countless hours providing our technicians with the highest level of training the industry has to offer. ICAR Gold Class Certified Collision Repair Training. We would like to welcome our newest members to the team, the Welch Collision Center family. Now with more locations to serve you, big or small, we tow and fix them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and of course the Section618.com app tonight. We're going to apologize in advance for those of you watching on the app. Having some Wi-Fi issues here in the gymnasium. Couldn't get a cellular data connection good enough, so we're going to do our very best here tonight. Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside. Let's meet the Hall Insurance Group starting lineups.
All right, first for the visiting Mount Vernon Lady Rams. They're 14-4, looking for win number 10 in a row. They'll go with a 5'8" sophomore guard, 00 Kamari Pollard. Another guard will be a 5'6" senior, number 2, Macy Procise. And the third guard will be a 5'7" senior, number 3, Justice Malone. A forward will be a 5'7" junior, number 30, Tiara Johnson. And in the middle, 6' senior, number 44, Elena Maurer. Jeff Lonan is the head coach of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And for the home team, the Triad Knights. They'll go with the 5'8" sophomore, number 4, McKenna Witham. A 5'8 senior, number 11, Sam Hartoin. They'll go with a 5'8 sophomore, number 21, Savannah Hildebrand. A 6'1 sophomore, number 24, Delaney Hess. And rounding out the line will be a 5'3 junior, number 33, Maddie Hunt. Josh Hunt is the head coach of the 3-13 Triad Lady Knights.
Let Hall Insurance do the shopping for you. Hall Insurance Group. Online, hallinsgroup.com, or call 618-244-7500.
Be a Triad team starting 1 senior, 3 sophomores, and a junior. Mount Vernon goes with 2 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore.
As we're ready for action here tonight from Triad. No on-screen clock. We apologize for those of you watching. But hope you enjoy it anyway. Thanks to Rend Lake College. The entire broadcast presented by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. It will be Elena Maurer jumping center for the Lady Rams. It'll be McKenna with them for the Triad Lady Knights. As we're about to get underway, tip controlled in the backcourt by T. Johnson has it for Mount Vernon. Back across the timeline, away black, orange and white trim. It's been a while since we've seen a Ram team in black unis. Got a lot of home games to start. It's out of the corner, Pollard. Nice bounce pass in the paint for Maurer. Puts it up, no good, missed it. Triad all over that rebound, and the Lady Knights will see what they can do offensively, wearing their home whites, black and red trim.
Mount Vernon going half-court trap.
Throwing into the corner for a young man who's not eligible for multiple reasons, as he'll pick it up in the stands. It'll be a turnover on Triad. 7:34 left in the first. No score yet. Don't forget Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports, #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. Left wing, this is T with the basketball, looking for Pollard on the right wing. 34 seconds into the quarter. No score yet. We're glad to have you. AM 940, 96.5 FM. Kick from Malone over to the far corner now. Procise a touch back to Pollard on the right wing. A ball fake trying to stymie the defender. Looks left wing for T. Back off his screen. Pollard on the right. Into the corner now. Procise looking into Maurer. Stolen away. Tipped by a hand in the passing lane for the Knights. And Maddie Hunt into the front court. Running point. Throwing to the right sideline for Hildebrand. Looks left. With them back near the corner. They throw back to Hunt at the center circle. Right hand dribble. Kicks to the outside for a 3 try. It's no good. Off of the back of the iron. Rebound thrown away by Triad. It'll escape over the opposing baseline. Out of bounds. Turnover. Troy. Troy, St. Jacob, Marine. That's Triad, in case you're wondering. I believe the old high school is the current middle school, which is actually St. Jacob. Ha! Good play by Justice. Couldn't finish it, unfortunately. She inbounded off of the back of Sam Hartoin and couldn't make the shot. So Justice Malone off of the foul. We'll go to the line to shoot a couple here.
When I was growing up, it was known as St. Jacob Triad, and when they built a new school, they just dropped the St. Jacob part of it.
IHSA nomenclature. Obviously, it's the town that you're in as the first name, and it's Troy Triad, but few in their right mind call it that. It's just Triad. Leave it at that. Good enough. THS. 1-0 Lady Rams on top. Malone makes the first free throw. She'll have another. It's good. Makes them both. 2-0 early Lady Ram lead here. Congratulations to Lady Rams basketball, our Josh Finley County Financial Rams of the Week for their Christmas Classic Championship. Hunt looks to get it across, throws to Witham. They're still in the backcourt as Hunt gets it right back, races across the timeline with a right-hand dribble. She's fouled about half court by, I think, Justice Malone. That'll be the first foul on the Lady Rams. Foul count even. So 6:32 left. We're in the first quarter from Triad. Out of the right corner for Hildebrand. Hunt off the right wing, looking left. They find Witham, who now kicks to the inside. Stolen away by Procise from Hartoin. Procise into the front court. 6:30 left, first quarter. That clock's not started. 6:32 left in the first quarter. 6:32 left in the first quarter.
Oh, boy.
6:32 left in the first quarter. How's nobody noticed this? There we go. Now to 6:30. It's little things that add up to the big things as Triad comes away with a turnover here as Hildebrand reached in and stole it away now. Hunt in the front court. I'm going to lose it. It's following us. It's contagious.
Every game, every night.
Hildebrand off of the sideline, looks back into the corner. Good head fake there by the Knights. They throw up top to the left wing. They go for Witham. Trying to dribble into the high post. Now has to kick. 3 on the way. It's good. Can't see the number due to the long hair. That might have been Hess.
You're correct. 24.
Process of elimination. That'll put the Knights up 3-2 here on a Mason Sons Plumbing 3. Procise, no looker to the right wing for Johnson. Has a skip pass coming short corner here on the near side in front of us. And a runner by Justice is good. She has all four for the Lady Rams. Lead is 1. It's 4-3 over Triad.
Lady Rams pressing full court.
With 5:35 left in the first quarter. Told you about the Ram of the Week award. That's presented by Josh Finley at Cuddy Financial. Call him today to protect the future you're dreaming of. As a little too overprotective there of the paint as Justice Malone will pick up the foul.
That's her second. We'll see
Quickly,
what Coach
too.
Lana looks like he's going to go to his bench. It'll be Zadelis coming in for Malone. Those are two obvious fouls. How about that?
Hunt off of the inbound on the sideline. Will throw to the back court near the center circle for McKenna Witham. Back across the timeline. Gets it right back from Hunt. Throws to the left sideline for Hess. Dribbles to the wing. Throws to the right side. Hunt will lob a pass to Hildebrand, who skips it right back to Witham. Down to the corner. 3 on the way for Hess. Looks strong. Hits the back of the iron. Rebound will go to Pollard. Fastest woman on the floor. Quickly in transition across the half line. Now to the right wing. Gives to the left. Zadelis into the game. Kicks to T. Back to the outside. Procise gets a look. 3 on the way from Macy is good. Amazing Sons Plumbing 3 for Macy Procise. Stretches the Lady Ram lead to 2 possessions. It's 7-3. Hunt quickly through traffic. Gets across the half line on the offensive end. A Hildebrand 3 is good, and she has the answer. 7-6 score. Lady Ram lead down to 1 as Pollard looks for the bounce pass into the paint. Somebody else was there. That was a tip with them, recovered by Hess, and now Hunt to bring it across the timeline. 4:30 mark of the opening quarter. They feed free throw line. Hildebrand kicks it back out. Hunt thought about the 3, pulled it back, runs into the defender. They call the blocking foul. Feet were shuffling. That'll be the 3rd on the Lady Rams. Listen up, Rams fans. If you're looking to polish your skills or earn a degree, Rend Lake College is affordable, close to home, and has over 100 programs to choose from. Visit rlc.edu to learn more, as well as a throw into the left elbow where Sam Hartoin will knock it down. Their first interior look puts the Knights up 8-7 over the Lady Rams. We're midway through the first quarter. It'll be T looking into the corner. So Johnson goes to Procise far corner near the baseline. Macy will dribble around to the center circle and give it right back to Tiara Johnson.
Triad playing a 1-2-2.
Lady Rams looked for the skip pass. It was stolen away. 3:58 left in the first quarter. Triad up 1. It's 8-7. Up top, we have Sam Hartoin looking to the left side. 3 on the way out of the corner, in and out, back in. That was Hildebrand with her second. Mason Sons Plumbing 3. It's 11-7 Triad. We'll have a quick reach by the Knights. That'll be their second team foul.
We're watching Triad screen the top of that Mount Vernon zone defense, and they're getting very good looks.
3:39 remains here in the first quarter. Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside. Orthopedic Urgent Care now open. No appointment necessary. Walk in daily from 8 until 4. Off of the right arc, we have Procise. They skip it around to the left side. 3 on the way for Pollard. No good off the back of the iron. Rebound will go to the Knights. 3:20 left. First quarter, 4-point game. Off of the left sideline was Hildebrand. Back to Hunt near the timeline. Left sideline again for Hildebrand. Now to Witham up top. Trying to dribble into the paint. Fights off a triple team. They skip to Hildebrand for a 3. It's good.
Got to start guarding her.
Another Mason Sons Plumbing 3-pointer. Her 3rd of the quarter. 3 minutes left in the first. 14-7 the score. Left wing here is Kamari Pollard. Right hand dribble now throws between the rings. Back to the left arc. Out of the corner there. That's a good ball fake. Now they throw back to the right wing. Johnson, the Procise in the corner. Back to T. Loses the defender. Runs into the paint. Layup's no good. Rebound will go to the Knights. Out rebounding, out everything right now. The Triad Knights up 14-7. Hunt with the basketball, looking to the right arc. 3 on the way is no good. Rebound will go to the back door. That was Procise on the board. It'll be Pollard across the timeline to Zazelis. Off of the arc, Pollard goes back to the right wing. Procise into the corner, Johnson near the baseline. Now back around the perimeter they swing. Into the paint now for Maurer. That was from Pollard. She'll kick it out. 18-footer on the way from Johnson. No good. Rimmed out. Rebound Knights. We'll have a foul maybe away from the basketball. That'll be on Maurer, I believe. If you've been hurt on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. 14-7 the score. Right now, Lady Rams trailing Triad, 2:05 left. We're in the first quarter.
Triad 4 for 7 3-point range. It's 4 team fouls on Mount Vernon.
Now we'll have, what, an illegal screen on the Knights?
Got to have about 3 or 4 of them a game.
Lady Rams into the front court, into the post. Maurer can't make that one. High off the glass. Rebound to the Knights. We'll have a timeout. Josh Hunt to save the possession. Sponsored by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. Advanced care close to home in Mount Vernon.
That's where the ball needs to go, really. Against this zone, you need to get in the middle, get the ball in the middle, break down that zone. Now the Mount Vernon shooters need to spot up once that happens.
Oh, here we are, AM 940, 96.5 FM. You're watching us live on the Section618.com app or the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. Really, for all intents and purposes, it's the same place. 14-7 with 1:43 left in the opening quarter. It's been all Triad to start. Lady Rams did lead 7-3, and since then, it's unofficially been an 11-0 run by the Knights.
And this Triad defense is designed to keep Mount Vernon out of the lane, and with Malone on the bench, they're pretty comfortable giving up any shot on the outside, probably except pro size.
If memory serves, it was 7-6, 9-7, 11-7, 14-7. And the 11-0 run by Triad with 1:43 left in the first quarter. 1:40 left now off of the Triad inbound out of the timeout by SSM Health. Hunt with it in the backcourt, throwing across to Hildebrand in the corner near the scorer's table. Gets it right back to the center circle for Hunt. Right-hand dribble drive coming around off a curl. She'll run into Pollard. Throws up a wish and a prayer and draws the foul with 1:28 left in the first. All the action tonight presented by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, the #1 volume dealer, all of Southern Illinois.
There'll be a foul on the floor. Triad will have the ball out of bounds underneath Mount Vernon basket.
We'll have some subs into the game now for the Knights. At least that's what they introduced. As we'll see a quick foul. Lady Rams, not sure exactly what happened there. We also kind of halfway look through a chain link fence, and so sometimes we don't quite see everything, but still like it.
And then we got a horn as play is going. Strange things happening over here tonight.
With an affordable, close-to-home education in JCAA-sanctioned sports and over 25 different clubs to join, Twin Lake College offers everything you could want. Right now, Lady Rams want to chip away at this 7-point deficit. Johnson off the left wing, good ball fake, as she'll go back to the right side. Kicks to Procyse in the corner. Too hot to handle, and it'll go out of bounds on the turnover. Lady Rams will give it right back to Triad. 14-7 Knights with 1:12 left in this first quarter.
That's 5 turnovers for Mount Vernon after a night in which they had them for 20 last night.
Lady Rams head to Carbondale on Tuesday. Actually, tonight's Tuesday. That'll be Thursday, 2 days from now. Hunt with the basketball, walking across the timeline with a right-hand dribble, throws off to the sideline for Witham. Almost stolen away by Zedalis. Recovered far sideline for Triad. I think that's Boyce. Was looking left side. I think somebody reached in. Maybe a Lady Ram trying for the turnover.
Fouls. That's 6 fouls already for Mount Vernon. Piling up. That'll be second on Maurer, and Justice Malone already on the bench with 2 fouls. Loveline Dunklin will check in for Maurer.
So Hartoin inbound here for the Knights. Gets it right back on a handoff. Dribbles top of the key. Now hands off Hildebrand for a 3. Back iron, no. Glances off. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Lady Ram basketball. Less than a minute to play here in the first. 52.6 seconds left. It's 14-7 Knights.
Triad's going to extend this 1-2-2 about 3/4 court. And another near turnover.
Lady Rams are able to recover. Good job by Zedalis. Throws it across the timeline to the right side. Going Pollard to the basket. Runs into the defender. It will be
a blocking foul.
Okay. I didn't see the signal. With 42 seconds left. Inbound from beneath the bucket here for the Lady Rams will be Macy Procyse. Off of the baseline with 42 seconds left out of a box set. To the right wing, Pollard looking for the lob back door. There is Zadalis. She's fouled on the way up. And Elena will go to the line here to try to shoot a couple.
That's a great look by Pollard.
So Green will pick up the foul. She's been in the game for limited minutes off of the bench here with 38 seconds left. First free throw good for Zadalis. She'll have another. That stops an 11-0 run. I wouldn't say it stops it in its tracks, but at least provides a little bit of friction as the second free throw is good. 14-9. Lady Rams within 5. 38 seconds left here, first quarter. Both teams, of course, in the bonus for the rest of the half. Eek. Tells you what kind of night it is.
Be a lot of free throws in the second quarter.
Boyce to the right arc here for Hartoin. Now coming up to the volleyball line, or at least backing it up there. For throwing to Boyce on the right wing. Left-handed for Boyce, doubles back, right side. Throws off on a bounce pass to Hartoin. 17 seconds left. Would be content with the final shot. Up 5 here in the first quarter. The Triad Knights. Alexa Holly the basketball. Back to Hunt. Lost it on a steal by Zadalis. Gets across with 4 seconds. Right wing with 2. Unaware of the time. Loses out of bounds as time expires. And into the first quarter kind of spells out how this game has gone so far. We're through one in Troy. It's the Triad Knights 14, Mount Vernon Lady Rams 9. This is Mount Vernon basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Right now at Whole Tower Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois, get a $500 trade-in credit on select Polaris Razors. Buy a select Polaris Ranger 3-seater premium and get $750 in Polaris parts and accessories. All 2023 Polaris Generals have a $1,000 rebate.
Select Polaris models are 2.99% financing for 36 months. Select 2022 Can-Am Off-Road 4.99% financing for 60 months. Some restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Start 2023 outright with Whole Towers in Nashville, Illinois.
Let's go! Woo! We can win this one! Go team! Yes! Go team! Woo! Defense! Defense! Woo!
Dude, whose mom is that?
No idea. Not mine.
Not mine.
Definitely not mine.
Go team! Let's go! Woo!
The Walgreens Distribution Center is proud to support our area high school teams. Walgreens Distribution Center is looking for motivated individuals to join the leadership team. Apply. Jobs.walgreens.com.
Watch the Lady Rams in stunning high definition via the Section 618 app, powered by Ren Lake College.
WMIX Mount Vernon, W243AV FM Mount Vernon. Free services from Withers Broadcasting, top of the hour. As we welcome you back to the top of the second quarter. 14-9, the Triad lead. They start with the basketball. Maddie Hunt on the right side. Goes into the corner now to Hartoin. They look back up top. Trickles over the half line. It'll be an over and back turnover Knights.
We've seen Lady Rams switch defense, going to man-to-man.
Need something.
I think they're plenty quick enough to play more man. They can get Pollard and Johnson get out in those passing lanes.
Throw to the left arc now here for Justice Malone. Back between the circles for Pollard. Bounce pass to Procise on the wing. Up top, Pollard. Free throw line feed. To the basket goes Dunklin. Missed that one. Rebound will be Maddie Hunt.
That's still a good set. That's where the ball needs to go.
Lady Rams have certainly squandered some chances on the inside. And now Maddie Hunt with the basketball will hand off to Witham. Now without him as she throws to the left for Hartoin. Back to Hunt. Ball fake off of the right wing. Dribbles free throw line. Throws it back to the outside for Green. Well, stolen away. We have life. Going up the right side. Dunklin the layup. Yes. And we'll have a timeout sponsored by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. Back to a one-possession game as Dunklin off the steal and layup gets the Lady Rams on the board here in the second.
And we'll see if in this man-to-man the Lady Rams can do more of that. They're quick enough to get out in some passing lanes and turn over these Triad guards.
As you just saw the replay on the Section618.com app, 14-9 the score here. Lady Rams
battling a little foul trouble.
Actually, it's 14-11, isn't it?
14-11 is correct. They just have a
there
scoreboards are
having a heck of a time wherever we go these days.
Yeah, both teams will be in the bonus the whole second quarter. That's something to keep in mind. Malone and Maurer with 2 fouls each. Maurer back in the game, as is Malone.
Old riverboat Jeff over there puts Malone back into the game, which makes sense.
Hey, you get 5. Might as well use them all.
Always wanted to call him Riverboat Jeff. Link to the floor inbound out of the SSM Health timeout. SSM Health Advanced Care close to home. Right side for Maddie Hunt. In front of us, we're on this near sideline. We'll call it the right. But right now, this is Hartoin with the basketball. Goes to the top of the key, throws into the right corner with him. Goes baseline, tight ropes, throws back to the elbow. Jumper on the way, no good. Green. Rebound, Dunklin. 14-11, Lady Rams are within 3. Pro-size off of the arc. They go back to Pollard, who skips. Malone, 3 on the way, would be huge. It's no good. Rattles the iron. Rebound will go to Witham. 6:23 left, first half. We'll have your Walgreens Distribution Center halftime show coming up at the break.
That's still another good look from Mount Vernon. Much better this second quarter.
Witham goes around, has it poked away out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. She just outstretched her arms in the passing lane and tapped it out.
Starting to like what I'm seeing a little more this quarter.
A little more aggression, a little more opportunity.
Yeah.
Hildebrand off of the inbound, tries to sidestep to the left to get a wing look. Nothing there, gives to Hunt. Left-hand dribble for Maddie Hunt. Stops up top, gives to the left side for Hess, who tries to kick. A 3 on the way, no good. Hunt. Rebound, Dunklin, who's paying dividends here in the second quarter. Up the right side goes Justice. Jump stop, layup good. We're back within 1. You just heard your boy Hugo use a first-person pronoun regarding the Lady Rams for the first time.
Good call on Dunklin. She's definitely given a couple good minutes here.
1-point game, 5:40 left, second quarter, driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports. With them able to go past the defender, throw into the corner. Now they go back left wing for a 3, wide open, no good. Rebound by Boyce, so that means Hildebrand with the shooter. Throws back to Hess, pardon me. As now with them off the left arc. With the basketball, right-hand dribble, throwing to the left side. Hildebrand comes back to the circle with 5:16 left in the half. Looks for the bounce pass to Hess. The defense stymieing here right now. Almost stolen away. Hildebrand able to shake the defender. Puts up a 17-footer. It's no good. Awkward release led to an awkward bounce on the rebound right into the hands of Dunklin. 14-13. Lady Rams down 1, 5 to play in the quarter. Malone throws a pass on a skip. That will be to Pro-size, top of the key. Throw into the right sideline now for Justice. NBA 3, just because you can, it's no good. Rebound will go to Witham. 4:40 mark of the second quarter. Streaming presented by Red Lake College. Over 100 degree and certificate programs. See which is right for you at rlc.edu. This Hartoin on the sideline with 4:29 left here in the second quarter. It's 14-13. Lady Rams is in 1 on a 6-0 run. Hess with it, center circle. Goes to the right, hands off to Hunt. Dribbling to the sideline, nothing there. Going to dribble back to the top of the key, not much there. Doubles back to the right wing, now finds a seam. Block layup, no good. Rebound, Maurer was pushed from behind. Able to get it ahead to Pollard. Camariel drive, link to the floor. Her layup, no good. Rebound tipped, stolen by Maurer. Elena puts it up, she's fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Chance to tie and take the lead from the charity stripe here with 3:57 remaining in the second.
It's been a good response by Mount Vernon after a slow start. It's been keyed by the defensive switch to man-to-man.
Orthopedic Urgent Care now open. No appointment necessary. You can walk in daily from 8 until 4 at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Just happens to be the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth here from Triad High School Gymnasium. I believe Rich Mason Gymnasium, longtime boys basketball coach. He, too, did 2 stints here. Second one, good. Makes them both. Lady Rams back on top, 15-14. The lead now, it's an 8-0 run. Maddie Hunt with the basketball. Who else? Point guard for this Triad team. The 1 as she crosses the timeline. Goes arc. Battling Zedalis. Kicks to the corner. That looks like that was Green. Throwing to the top. Hess with it off of the right wing. Now to the top for Green. Trying to get a screen to go right. Bounces a pass. Good ball fake there for Boyce. Throws back to the outside for Hess. Back to Boyce on the right. Still on the right wing, Hess. Finally, they go left. And Hartoin will hand off for Hunt, who throws to the right corner. A lot of moving pieces in this puzzle for the Knights. Hartoin lost it, got it back to the outside. Hess throws into the corner here for Boyce. Trying to push off the defender, not much doing. Gives back to Hunt. Nope, that's not Hunt.
Yep.
Hunt has it now off the recovery. It was tipped off of Dunklin. Going to the left side. Great defense by Zadelis.
Yes.
3-minute mark of the first half.
Got him pushed out to the volleyball line. This is a great job by Mount Vernon.
15-14, Lady Ram lead here on the road. Hunt will fall with it and gets a late foul against Zadelis.
Oh, man. Thought she might have stumbled over her own feet there, you know it? I mean, the Triad's kind of scrambling around here. Be another Lady Ram with 2 fouls. Milena Zadelis.
Hunt to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Again, both teams in the bonus. This is our first look at a Triad free throw this quarter. Makes the first to tie it up. She will have another. Try to give the Knights a lead right back here with 2:53 left in the first half. We'll have your Walgreens Distribution Center halftime show coming up. We'll have scoring and stats and more. Try to check in with another Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update. We have a couple of boys sports. We'll get to those again in a moment. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. 2:39 left, second quarter, tied at 15. Lady Rams with the basketball. Good bounce pass. Love Lane will step in. Volleyball line, jumper is good. 4 huge points in the quarter. It's 17-15. Lady Rams back on top.
She's got about 6 rebounds to go along with that.
Marion beat Cairo tonight, 55-28. Centralia over Kip, 55-36. Couple of Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard updates.
And Dunklin with the steal.
And then throws it and saves it into Elena Maurer. Big play, Loveleen. Up ahead, Justice Malone across the half line to the right wing. 2:09 left in the half. Hard pass up top to Dunklin. Looks left, off the wing, Pollard. Into the corner, Zadelis. Back to Pollard up top. Lob into the paint. Loveleen back to the free throw line for Elena. Yes! Thought for a moment a little too unselfish, but Elena knocks it down. Of course, it's 19-15. And this is a 10-1 run by the Lady Rams. Good ball fake there. Hartoy into the back door, wide open. Can't leave anybody that wide open. Alexa Holly makes them pay. It's 19-17 with 1:35 left in the half. All of it driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. We're buying a vehicle simple, easy, and fun. Bounce pass to a wide open Malone for a 3. Oh, can't buy it. Rebound, Dunklin saves it. It's back to Justice. Dribble drive, across the free throw line to the corner. This will be Zadelis to the basket. They'll call the charge. That'll be her third. She'll have to take a seat. She can't believe it. I mean, you know, not going to be that guy tonight.
Yeah, you know, Mount Vernon's definitely picked up the pace, sped this game up a little bit, and Dunklin's really filling out the stat sheet right now.
A lot of teams don't like the game sped up. 19-17, Lady Rams up 2. Hunt across the timeline, bounces the pass to the left side. This will be a right-handed throw to the outside for Hildebrand. She'll curl in, lost it, regained it. Was too close to the hole, I guess. Underneath the backboard, had it bounce off the iron. Lady Rams will play quickly in transition, but it's tipped out of bounds by Triad, as that was a baseball toss across the timeline. Malone couldn't get to it after the tip. 56.2 seconds left in the half. Right of the bucket off the inbound. Pro size now to Dunklin. Underneath, all alone, Pollard. Missed a bunny. Got to make those. 50 seconds left in the quarter. In the half, 19-17 Lady Rams. Hunt trying to slow it down. Goes to the right, bounces the pass, Hartoy. Left-hand dribble, she'll work her way between the circles. 37 seconds left on a bounce pass to Holly. She has only a field goal of the quarter for the Triad Knights. Now Hildebrand, the hot hand of the first quarter, hasn't found much luck in the second. Hartoy off of the far sideline with 24 seconds left. It's 19-17 Lady Rams. Bounces the pass to Holly. Hands off to Hunt, right of the circle, back to the arc now for Witham. Doubles back off the right, has a place to go underneath. Not a good look, rebound Lady Rams. Now it'll be Pollard across the timeline. Justice from the right sideline for 3, no good. And time will expire. There was time to get closer, but Lady Rams content with that look, and we will head to halftime. After 2, Mount Vernon Lady Rams 19, Triad Lady Knights 17. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC is clearing out the remaining 22 Sierra trucks right now. Hi, I'm Jeff Schmidt, and now is the time to buy the hot-selling Sierra. Take advantage of huge dealer discounts plus $1,250 cash back or 2.9% financing for up to 60 months for well-qualified buyers. Come see what we have to offer you at Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or at schmidtchevrolet.com.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care visits for acute strains and sprains, joint pain, sports injuries, and even possible fractures. Walk in anytime, 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. You don't need an appointment, and you can be seen and get the treatment you need on the same day. Let their highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners provide the care you deserve. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit their website, orthocentersi.com.
Hey, Ram Nation, let's talk about winning. It's what you do. Whether on the court, field, or in a classroom, you never settle for less than your best. To get a big win in your next step of education, consider Wren Lake College. With over 100 programs, NJCAA sanctioned athletics, affordable tuition, and small class sizes, you know you'll be getting a win with high-quality education. You could join the workforce with the skills you'll learn with a certificate or degree, or go to a four-year college at fraction of the price. Visit rlc.edu. Wren Lake College. Your journey starts here.
Chris with Bean Insurance Agency. We've been serving the listening area for over 20 years. Our office has a combined experience of over 75 years of insurance knowledge. We have multiple companies to choose from, so you get a great rate, and we strive to provide the best customer service around. This combination has won Bean Insurance Agency multiple awards over the last 20 years. Call today and find out for yourself at 618-242-6017 or stop by 1310 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Walgreens Distribution Center halftime show starts now.
Halftime in Troy, the Triad Lady Knights squander a 14-9 lead at the end of one. Lady Rams come back on a 10-3 run of their own in the second quarter. The halftime lead for Mount Vernon, 19-17. Walgreens Distribution Center proud to support the Mount Vernon Rams through the sponsorship of this halftime show. Bit of an extended halftime show, as I believe their dance team going to perform a routine here tonight. Not often you see that at a girls' game. I love the atmosphere.
Oh, atmosphere indeed. It was a good start for Mount Vernon. They got out 7-3. Then Triad responded against that Mount Vernon 1-3-1 zone. They went on an 11-0 run themselves, keyed by Savannah Hildebrand from the outside. Lady Rams get the last basket of the first quarter as part of a 12-1 Mount Vernon run before Triad scores before the end of the half. So Mount Vernon, it's been a game of runs, but they lead it by 2 at the half. It's been keyed by a defensive switch going to man-to-man, and Dunklin playing her probably best half of basketball all season long, I think.
Definitely paid dividends. We'll see just how when we get to the scoring and stats in just a moment here on your Walgreens Distribution Center halftime show. Looks like they're going to let the little junior lady Knights play a little bit here during the halftime break as well. We'll take a break, come back with the scoring and stats and further analysis. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Hi, I'm Marty Mills with Huey and Newell Funeral Homes of Mount Vernon and Waltonville. For many years now, we've walked alongside families in this community through some of your hardest times. We're honored and humbled to be your friend and neighbor and consider it a privilege to be asked to take care of your family's needs. I'm personally thankful to be part of this community for several generations and the rich heritage we share. We're here for you 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year. Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, offering care, compassion, and healing now and many years to come.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
The holiday Toyota phone is on. Hey, this is Pat Williamson with Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, Illinois, wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Our inventory is growing, and we have a 2022 Toyota Tundra SR5 that was born for adventure but made for memories. The SR5 package is full of features, including blind spot monitor, front and rear parking assist with automatic braking. Come see me, Pat Williamson, and let's talk about a $500 dealer adjustment plus other possible savings at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or visit us online at munkintoyotamountvernon.com.
I hear people say that global warming is affecting the storms we have here locally. This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wild, and my question to them is, Does it really matter? In my business, no one ever asks why the storm hit their home. They just want to know, can I rebuild it? If you're not certain if your home can be rebuilt or what's actually covered in your policy, then stop by my office, find me online, or flag down the State Farm Jeep. Don't assume you know how your insurance works. After the storm is too late to find out. Call us today. We can help.
Streaming worldwide on the Section 618 app, this is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and of course the Section 618.com app tonight. Lady Rams here at halftime lead the Triad Knights 19-17 in non-conference action. And of course we're watching the junior Lady Knights on the floor right now. If you're watching on the Section 618.com app, you get a little bonus basketball here on the road here tonight. But it was 19, how about 9, how about 4? Normally that advantage belongs to the Lady Rams, but tonight it did not after one. Nice run there, 10-3 in the second quarter, take this lead, and Lady Rams up at the half.
Certainly a good response, and playing man-to-man defense certainly spurred that on as we're watching these Triad Junior Knights. They're playing the same defense, 1-2-2, so they're going to teach that all through the different levels, and I think that's pretty important for a high school program.
It is indeed. We talked about Loveleen Dunklin and how she's had a great game this year in this first half, and the scoring and stats will show it.
Certainly. First for Mount Vernon, they were 5 of 12 shooting two-point range, 1 of 6 from 3. That's 6 of 18 from the field, 33%. The Lady Rams perfect at the line, 6 of 6, and that's after going 20 of 23 last night, so that's outstanding. They out-rebounded Triad by 1, 12-11. And the turnovers, it was 5 turnovers for Mount Vernon, 9 for Triad. Scoring for the Lady Rams, it was Macy Procyse with 3. Milena Zadelis had 2. Elena Maurer 4. Justice Malone saddled quite a bit with 2 fouls. She had 6 points. And Loveleen Dunklin came off the bench with 4 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. And really was a big key part of that second quarter run. For Triad, they were 2 of 7 shooting two-point range. 4 of 10 from 3. That's what really kept them in the game. 6 of 17 from the field, 35%. Triad only attempted 2 free throws, making 1. And they put 5 players in the scoring column. It was Sam Hartoin with 2, Maddie Hunt with 1, Alexa Holly had 2, Delaney Hess 3, and leading the way with 9 points, 3 3-pointers, all in the first quarter. It was Savannah Hildebrand with 9 points. And Triad jumped out 14-7 lead. Mount Vernon scored the last basket before the quarter break, 14-9, and then really kind of hopefully took control in the second quarter, outscoring Triad 10-3. Brings us to our halftime score. So Mount Vernon Lady Rams 19, the Triad Lady Knights 17.
Plenty more to talk about on this somewhat extended Walgreens Distribution Center halftime show. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get you set for the second half. Oh, my. They had more time on the clock. I think they did. We'll get you set for our second half action when we come back. It's 19-17, Lady Rams at the half. This is Mount Vernon basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Stop searching for your own insurance. You have too much on your plate. Just one call to Hall Insurance, and they'll find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it's home, auto, renters, boat, motorcycle, your business, whatever you need coverage on, they'll do the work for you. Then call you back with a quote, most times in the same day. Call 618-244-7500 or visit hallinsgroup.com. Hall Insurance Group, your independent insurance agency in Mount Vernon. hallinsgroup.com.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care visits for acute strains and sprains, joint pain, sports injuries, and even possible fractures. Walk in anytime, 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. You don't need an appointment, and you can be seen and get the treatment you need on the same day. Let their highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners provide the care you deserve. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit their website, orthocentersi.com.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and of course the Section 618.com app has your streaming video tonight. Here at halftime, Mount Vernon Lady Rams 19, Triad 17 on the road in a non-conference game. No, Henry, Plenty of rumors over the years that maybe these two teams would be in the same conference someday, but that could still be a ways off, and who knows if it would ever come to fruition. The two of the largest schools outside of, well, I started to say outside the Metro East, Triad technically in the Metro East, but two of the larger schools in the area, even for South 7 schools, Mount Vernon and Triad, makes sense that they play each other in as many sports as possible.
They're playing each other anyways, but it's going to be football-driven, everything, and it kind of depends. You're hearing some district chatter, so kind of see where that goes. But the word on the street is Jerseyville wants out of the MVC, which will leave them with 5 teams, and maybe even Waterloo as well. They're the two small schools in that conference. And then the South 7 is going to be down to 5 teams next year. I mean,
well, and then talk of the Planet Granite talk and all of that. And I'm always going to be of the mindset that, and we've talked about this countless times back in the day for you lifers that know the Saturday Sports Show and its place in historical lore. And I'm talking about the modern era from about 2012 to 2017, where we would tell you multiple times that at some point Mount Vernon Centralia may just have to do its best for them and forget about everybody else because it's not your problem, regardless of who's a founding member and who's not.
And we're talking about Marion and Carbondale.
Right,
Let's be quiet. It's just they're in a little bit of a tough location, and it's just hard to get over here from Marion.
And we're not saying that any of this is happening or any of this. This is just conjecture at this point. We're just talking about what we
two
think
guys
should
talking
happen.
over a
Absolutely.
cold bottle of water here. That's
and
what
filling time for a very long halftime break here, but. Back to this one, of course, Lady Knights trailing by 2. They started out with that 11-0 run. Did start out with it, but the first quarter ended that way. Ended up, I think, 11-2 as the case may have been. But Lady Rams did a good job. They switched to man in the second quarter, and, of course, that made a difference, sped the game up. Triad and Maddie Hunt, their point guard, kept trying to slow it back down. But give the Lady Rams a lot of credit for controlling the tempo.
And they were able to go to man and speed the game up without fouling because they only had one foul the whole second quarter. You know, that was key, and it's pretty impressive by Mount Vernon. We haven't seen them play a whole lot of man, but the more I watch them play it, I think they're pretty good. They're able to get in passing lanes. They're very quick. So we'll see what Coach Jeff Lonnon decides to do in this second half. But certainly the foul difficulty, you got Zedalis with 3, Maurer 2, and Justice Malone with 2 fouls. So something to think about going forward.
It is. And, of course, you know, we do the Monk and Toyota keys of the game in our Landers Collision Center pregame show, but what are the keys to the second half? It's pretty well a brand-new ball game right now. It's pretty well starting over from scratch.
Well, certainly I put rebounding, and Mount Vernon, the rebounding got way better in the second quarter thanks to Loveline Dunklin. She probably played as much in one stretch there as she has all year, and we'll see how Jeff uses her in the second half. But we'd like to see Mount Vernon just get some more steals and get out in transition, as they did force 9 turnovers, but they did miss a couple layups on the other end, so got to finish.
Second half about to get underway here from Troy. We'll have plenty of action coming up. We'll put a fresh 8 minutes on the clock, and we'll get underway with second half action here from the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Try to get some scores from around the area. The WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase is on the FM tonight. 31-25, the halftime score there as Oakville leads Waltonville in a boys game, obviously. There is technically no Waltonville girls.
And then a real up-and-down game at Woodlawn. It's boys. Boys score at half. It's Flora 11, Woodlawn 6. That's a halftime score.
Another halftime score. It looks like Nashville leads Greenville 34-25. That is a boys game. Girls action tonight after 1. Benton leads Heron 14-13. Centralia boys beat Kip 55-36. Marion boys beat Caro 55-28. That's a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard as we're back to the action with the third quarter here. Lady Rams start with the basketball. Pollard with it up top. Scoops inside. Dunklin turnaround jumper. Glances off the front of the iron. They fight for the rebound. Hunt comes away with it. Battles through traffic up this left side, and we'll have a foul deep in the backcourt. We'll tell you that Tony Wiltz, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. See why having a local agent matters for your insurance. His State Farm team is here to help. That'll be the second on Johnson.
And Coach Lonnon saw what we saw as he's starting Dunklin out here in the second half.
7:30 left in this third quarter. Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside. Jeff Crow with us and Troy. Angela French back at the Mount Vernon studio tonight. Hunt dribbling around, lost it. Oh, goodness gracious. Not really bumped at all. Hunt had stumbled with the basketball, and they call the bump foul on Johnson. That'll be her third.
And they're trying to make Hunt go to her left hand, which she's shown to maybe struggle with, and that was a pretty tough one there.
Harder went up top, threw it back to the left side, poked away by T. Jumper no good. Good defense there by Maurer. Falling after the shot was Hess. Lady Rams quickly into the front court. Malone looking underneath. There's Maurer underneath. Everybody missed it. Stays 19-17 off of the miss. Hildebrand the rebound for Triad. 7 minutes to go in the third. Driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. We're buying a vehicle is simple, easy, and fun. Off a curl baseline. That was Hunt kicking to the outside. Hess. Hartoin looking for Hildebrand, leader to the basket. Instead gives it to her on the outside. 3 on the way. Looks off the mark. It is. Rebound Pollard. 19-17. Lady Rams, 6:43 left in the third. A lob into the corner for Malone. 3-pointer is blocked. Rebound controlled by Triad. Maybe not the shot you needed right there. Hunt off of the arc, throws to the far sideline for Hildebrand. Looking to dribble back toward the right sideline. 6:20 left, third quarter, 2-point game. Hildebrand, nice pass to Hess, kicks it to the outside for a 3. It's good. Amazing Sons Plumbing 3-pointer for Maddie Hunt. And it's 20-19, Triad. Johnson off the right sideline. Malone back to T. Thought about it, gives back to Justice. She'll try a 3 for the answer. Nope, off the mark. Could tell when it left the hand. Rebound will be tipped out by Hunt. It'll be Lady Rams basketball here with 5:54 left in the third. Contact Josh Finley at Cuddy Financial today. Talk about how he can help ensure the future you're dreaming of. Our WMIX Sports Ram of the Week award. Maurer kicks out from the paint into the hands of Justice. Malone knocks down the right wing 3. Off the inbound, it found its way to Maurer. She did the rest on the kick.
Mount Vernon's getting good looks. They've missed 2 close shots and a wide open 3, so nice to finally knock one down.
Hard to win with the basketball, trying to race right off a curl. Throws to the outside for Hildebrand. She'll drive. Had her pocket picked. I think it was Pollard with the initial contact. T falls with it, trying to do something. Jeff Lonan calls the timeout. Sponsored by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home. A timeout to save the possession by Jeff Lonan.
I think that was a great timeout.
Yeah.
There.
You got 5. It's okay to use 1.
Can't take them with him. And he saves them and certainly helped out last night during the end of the game.
In a game like this, absolutely. You don't want to have to burn any.
But even this quarter, Mount Vernon's had good looks. You had Dunklin missed about a 10-footer, and then the layup was missed, and then Malone missed a good look down here in the corner. So they're getting the shots they want. They just got to finish a few of these.
Bottom of the hour will tell you this is WMIX Mount Vernon, W243 AVFM Mount Vernon. Free services from Withers Broadcasting. 22-20, Lady Rams by 2. 5:27 left in the third quarter, thanks to a Justice Malone, Mason Sons Plumbing 3. Lady Rams and Triad even here for the third quarter, though, if you're betting that way. 5:27 left.
Been known to.
We're in the third. Across the timeline, it's Johnson with 3 fouls. Throwing to the left side for Pollard. Now back near the top for Johnson. Left side, Pollard. She'll drive. Goes underneath. Nice kick to T from the free throw line. Runner in the paint. It's good. T creating some offense. Been in foul trouble most of the game. Well, not most of the game, just recently. But she has not gotten any looks. She had to create that one. Hunt lost the basketball. Able to save it now to Hess. Deep right wing, Hildebrand. 4:55 mark of the third. 24-20 Lady Rams. Coming around. Shot blocked by Maurer. Rebound chased down Pollard. Lady Rams playing more conventional Lady Ram basketball. Quickly into the front court, it's Justice deep wing. 3 on the way, no.
Maybe a step too deep.
Yeah, she has the strength. Yeah. As right side, Hunt gives to the outside for Hildebrand. She'll drive to the wing, 4:30 mark. Step back 3 of her own on the way in and out. That did everything but drop. Put back is not there. Hartoin with him, he'll chase it down. Well, a Triad foul on the rebound try. With 4:23 left, third quarter. Video streaming presented by Red Lake College. Over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you. RLC.edu.
Be the third foul on Delaney Hess.
So she'll take a seat.
That'll make Triad quite a bit smaller here.
4:18 left in the third. T trying to go right. Off of the wing to the top for Malone. Looking left side. Left hand dribble here. Trying to throw into the paint for Maurer, stolen away by Triad. They'll save the possession on timeout. They, on the other hand, don't have as many as Jeff Lonan. They're now down to 2. Sponsored by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home. Actually, now down to 3. They're quick on that scoreboard over there. Nope, down to 2.
Okay, that's pretty important here once we get in the fourth quarter then. And Mount Vernon with 4 timeouts left, Triad with 2.
We're just updating our scoreboard on the screen here as we messed it up. I haven't been keeping it updated. 24-20 the score, and, that's a big possession there. And that was a case where Pollard thought she had Maurer, but you got to throw where they can catch it.
Yeah, it's tough for
a little bit off.
For a taller player, and that's boys and girls, once you throw it at their ankles, it's just tough. It's tough for them to get to.
We're not trying to throw Pat Mahomes, off balance, no-look fades here.
But it'd be Triad ball length of the court. I expect Mount Vernon will pick up full court here and try to make something happen on the defensive end.
Solid since the second quarter, picked up man-to-man, and really have been in control of the tempo ever since.
Certainly got the way they want. If they just finish a few of these real short, good shots, it'd be about 8 or 10 point game. Now Mount Vernon's going to stay back, looks like.
Google Play or the App Store. Download the Section618.com app. You have immediate access to our streams, plus nightly scoreboards, exclusive videos, and more. Section618.com app, powered by Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating in Carterville. Length of the floor inbound. Good ball movement there from the elbow. They found Hartoin, who cut to the basket, left it short, rebound the other way. Lady Rams in transition, front court. Malone skips a pass to the left wing, Pollard. Kamari trying to look inside with 3:48 left in the third. That bounces the pass back to the outside with the ball fake from Malone. She'll go back near the circle. 3:40 left, third quarter. T wants a 3. No, glances off the iron, rebound. Maurer dribbles in, gets closer, better look, better points. 26-20, Lady Rams.
7-0 run by Mount Vernon.
3:25 left in the third. Up the right side, Maddie Hunt with the basketball, looking for some help. Off a pivot. Good pressure there by the Lady Ram defender, Tiara Johnson. Holly, who's into the game, has been, gives to Witham. She's looking to the outside. No, she's not. That's going to be stolen away by T. Into the front court. Lets numbers catch up.
Smart.
Great move there by T. 3:05 left in the third. Lady Ram lead grows to 6, 26-20. Driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. To T off the wing, looking inside. Forces to Maurer. She's able to turn around, misses, but she'll get 2 free throws on the foul. Orthopedic Urgent Care now open. No appointment necessary. Walk in daily. You can't just walk into the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. You can walk right on into the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois as the first free throw good by Maurer. Maurer makes the first. We'll have another. Lead is 7, looking to make it 8. Good. 2:52 remains in the third quarter. Signs of life out of the King City tonight here on the road at Triad. That tempo control is everything for a team like this.
Mount Vernon wants to play fast, no doubt.
I'm not the smartest man in the room. I'll tell you I am. But I think that was an illegal screen.
You just can't get through a game without seeing about 3 or 4.
I'll tell you, I'm proud of you standing up. You can see everything. I'm just going to sit here.
Yeah, it's a little better look for me.
I'm sitting here stubbornly looking through chain link, and I'm okay with it. I missed some things, though. Off of the right, that's going to be a skip past T into the far corner, and they're going to call the travel on Justice. Okay.
You've got to push a few buttons. I've got a pen in my hand, so it's a little different.
You know, I used to stand in my early days. Yeah. Never sat. Thought I enunciated better standing up. Really didn't make a difference. Don't enunciate at all. Left wing off of Hartoin. That'll go back to the right side. Good pass for Hildebrand. And we'll have a reach foul on the Lady Rams. And I think that'll even the fouls at 3.
Be the first foul on Kamari Pollard.
Well, thank goodness. We'll have your Mount Vernon Culver's 3 stars of the game in the postgame show. Hartoin kicks to the outside for Hildebrand. She's making a case, but she missed that one. Sometimes we allow the opposition. Going the other way, Pollard. Right block. Going to have to kind of clear it out. Goes back around the perimeter here to the top. To Maurer. Hard pass to the outside. Good ball. Fake Malone. Jump stop into the paint. Gets to the bucket. Left it short. Rebound tip to Witham. Through traffic into the offensive end. She will go underneath. Almost threw it away. Did, but it's going to be recovered by the Crusaders. That's out off their night. This is the Knights. Oh, boy. 3 Hildebrand. Good. You know, at some point she was going to heat back up. That's a big shot. It's 28-23 on a Mason Sons Plumbing three-pointer.
It's 12 in a game for Hildebrand.
Left wing for Malone. She'll bounce a pass to Tiara Johnson with 1:28 left in the third. Lobs inside. We'll have a foul. That's going to go the other way. Starting to feel like we're at a Pampered Chef party. A little bit of home cooking.
Yeah, I didn't see that one there. I mean, I know it's on Maurer, but I didn't see what happened. It was off the ball.
And I'll admit to you, I said that for a fact just to work that reference in there. But 28-23 the score. Lady Rams just shot themselves in the foot that trip down the floor in all sincerity.
It's the third foul on Maurer.
We'll see Kylie Poole in a moment. 1:19 left, third quarter. Triad with the basketball. Hildebrand. They're going to whistle the foul there. That happened after contact, so yes,
That's
a foul.
Fourth foul on Tiara Johnson.
So you'll have Procise and Poole check in for Maurer and Johnson with 1:16 left in the third. 28-23 the score. Swing by Culver's, try a juicy Butterburger, or treat yourself to a frozen custard. Your Mountford & Culver's, veterans in 42nd Street in the King City. Left arc here. This is Hartwayne looking to the free throw line. Kicks to Hildebrand. She'll dribble drive to the top now. Green gave to Hunt. Now over to Hildebrand, who came to get it on the left sideline. Back to the top for Green. Thought she was going to hand off. Instead goes to Hunt. Runs in the pool. Wide open Green. Three on the way. Is going to be short. Rebound. We'll go to Loveleen. And Dunklin able to get it ahead. Up the right side, Pollard. She's not in foul trouble. Macy wide open for a big three. No, off the front iron. Rebound out of the reach of Poole. Saved by Triad. That was number 23, Boyce. 33 seconds left in the third. 28-23 score. Bounce pass Hunt off of the far sideline for Hartwayne. Left-hand dribble. Got to the volleyball line with 24 seconds left. Now between the circles. Hands off. That's Green. After a quick touch by Boyce, it goes to Hildebrand. Right-hand dribble here, 14 seconds. Now behind the back, down 5, Triad, 28-25. Procise trying to work in there. They will call the travel. Good job by Macy. That all started with her defense there.
It's 13 turnovers by Triad.
Travel there near the volleyball line with 9.1 seconds. Inbound will come near the Triad bench. It's a lob into Pollard from Malone. Now with 6 across the timeline. Has the speed to go wherever they need to. Dunklin with it with 3. To Justice at the volleyball line at the buzzer. No. And that'll take us to the fourth. After 3 in Triad, it is Lady Rams 28, Lady Knights 23. This is Mountford basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Right now at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois, get a $500 trade-in credit on select Polaris Razors. Buy a select Polaris Ranger 3-seater premium and get $750 in Polaris parts and accessories. All 2023 Polaris Generals have a $1,000 rebate.
Select Polaris models are 2.99% financing for 36 months. Select 2022 Can-Am Off-Road, 4.99% financing for 60 months. Some restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Start 2023 outright with Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
There's only so much time in the day. That's why People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Back to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports.
Back in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth, Mount Vernon Lady Rams lead as we head to the fourth, 28-23. It'll be Triad basketball to start the fourth frame. Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside as Hunt will race across the timeline for the Knights. Throwing to the left wing for Witham. She'll go back to the outside. Hildebrand 3 would cut it to a deuce. It's no good. Underneath the rebound for Milena Zadelis. Lady Rams have Dunklin, Zadelis, Pollard. Malone and I feel like I missed somebody. Maybe not.
Lady Rams turn it over.
That's a big turnover there and a good chance for the Knights here. 7:26 left in the fourth, driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. With him up top off of the pass. Back to the left wing here for Hartoy. She'll drive off the window, no good. Rebound chased down by Pollard. Lady Rams struggled at home last night to find that rhythm against a shorthanded Altop team. Now struggling on the road against a struggling Triad team.
They're 9 of 31 from the field. That's about 29%. That's
Dunklin hard off the glass and no good. Hunt into the offensive end now, leaving for Hildebrand for a right wing three. It's no good. Rebound with them. Throwing to the top for another three. That had all the English in the world on it. Should have never gone in. And Sam Hartoin does just that. She drains Amazing Sons Plumbing three-pointer to cut it to 2. Lady Rams playing with fire right now. 6:37 left in the fourth, and we're going to have
something off the ball, be on Dunklin.
So with 6:36 left in the fourth, it'll be a link to the floor inbound here for the Lady Knights.
Again, the Lady Knights have only made 2 two-point baskets all night long, but they made 7 three-pointers to make this definitely dangerous right now.
Hunt across the half line now with him. She'll curl around right block to tie. Nope, but a foul will send her to the free throw line. If you've been injured, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251. It's experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. That'll be the second foul on Loveleen Dunklin. And with them, we'll go to the line here to try to get on the board for the first time tonight. Try to tie this game at 28. I mean, it's not quite what Naismith envisioned, but it's still basketball and about to be a tie game if Witham could knock down both of these free throws.
Definitely dangerous, tough, It's hard to win on the road sometimes, and Mount Vernon's just having trouble making shots.
First free throw on route is good. McKenna Witham gets on the board, cuts it to 1. It's 28-27, 6:22 left in the fourth quarter, driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports. See if she can tie it with this second one with plenty of time left. Missed that one. Rebound Malone. Across the timeline, Justice. Stops to the right wing, now going to the left side, off of the arc, Procyse. Looks into Dunklin. Turnaround coming, Loveleen. No. Rattles off the iron. Zadalis tried for the rebound, almost had it with him, recovers. Good job by Triad in the paint. Down 1, 28-27, Lady Rams on top. Hartoin left wing, looks back left for Witham. Into the defender, they call the blocking foul, even though the forearm was completely extended. Feet were moving.
Let's keep in mind it's a Mount Vernon team that averages about 66 a game, and they're held at 28 right now.
Well, it feels like at times the average length of a shot is 66 feet with some of the long threes that have been taken, and that's not helped them either.
Well, that's what teams are going to try to do to them. You got to pick your poison. And I'd make the Lady Rams beat me from the outside also.
Free throw, good. Makes the first. We'll have another on the 1-and-1 here as McKenna Witham is now 2 of 3. Try to make it 3 of 4 and give the Knights the lead. We're tied at 28 with 5:54 left in regulation. Big free throw here. Knocks it down. 29-28 Knights.
It's a 9-0 run going back to the third quarter. Triad.
Right hand dribble for the Lady Rams into the front court. Justice stops for a 3. No good up top. Rebound will be tipped. Procyse comes away with it. Gives it back to Malone. Leans in, looks in, no good, back iron. Dunklin up and over the defender to get the rebound and stick it back.
Huge play.
30-29, Lady Rams back on top with 5:28 left in the fourth quarter. Video streaming presented by Rend Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands on your collegiate education because winning is in your blood. Off of the right arc here for Witham. She'll dribble in. Shot's going to be blocked by Malone out of bounds. Actually, it looked like that last touch. That was last touched by Triad. Off of the block shot. Hit off her head. They give it back to Triad. We have the replay. It should be Lady Ram basketball. Mid-post here, no good. And then a foul. Hartoin got her own rebound, then was fouled. Let's see that one again on the block shot. It went off the head of the Knight. And now the Knights go to the line to shoot 2. They don't have the ability of instant replay down there, so this is not to embarrass the officials or anything of that nature. First free throw good for Hartoy, and we're tied at 30. She can give the lead right back to Triad. And make no mistake, the Lady Rams lose this tonight. There are plenty of circumstances that will have led to that loss. It will not be any one particular call. It won't be any one particular thing Triad did necessarily, but a lot of things added up if they can't hang on.
It'd be the 6 or 7 missed layups.
Second free throw for the lead. No good. Made 1 of 2. Rebound Dunklin up ahead. It'll be Justice into the front court. Right wing. To Pollard on the wing, and then the Lady Rams will throw it away. Went to T on the left side. Tried to throw it back. It'll be an over and back turnover. 4:54 left in the fourth. Lady Rams, where are Josh Finley, Cutter Financial Rams of the Week? Josh Finley at Cutter Financial. Give him a call to protect what matters most. Maybe that's the future you're dreaming of that matters the most. Hunt will inbound at the scorer's table near the timeline with 4:54 left. It'll be a backcourt inbound, and crossing the half line now will be McKenna with them. What we got there? Reach foul.
Yeah. Pollard.
So that'll be her third.
Be 1-1 for Triad.
Before this sub, the Lady Rams right now have 15 fouls on the floor. First free throw is no good. Witham will have another. So we're still tied at 30, 4:47 left, plenty of time. Does nothing to change the total fouls on the floor. Zedalis also has 3. He swapped 3 fouls for 3 fouls here. Second free throw, no good. Maurer the rebound, going the other way in transition. Malone looks into the right corner for Johnson, gets it right back. Zedalis off the skip pass, coming from the far corner, now to the top for Malone. Stymies in, ball fakes right, throws up a shot that's no good. Rebound out of bounds off a Triad. It'll be Lady Ram basketball. Back at it Thursday night. Lady Rams and Carbondale can't wait on the road at Seadale.
It's a much improved Carbondale team, night and day from last year.
Quick backdoor play, Johnson. Left it short, fouled her shot, got the rebound, skips it to the outside. Zedalis back up top, Dunklin. Now to Zedalis left. They throw to Malone. Tries to fake left and go right. Bounces a pass to Zedalis.
Another missed layup.
They look left. They throw left Johnson. She's going to try to dribble in. Looking backdoor, maybe for a runner. Instead, will go to the line to shoot 2 on the Triad foul.
Might have got bailed out there.
So T will shoot a couple. Scoreboard updates tonight, furnished by Tony Welch, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Marion beat Cairo 55-28. Centralia beat Kip 55-36. Both of those are boys' scores. First free throw, no good off the back of the iron. Tied at 30 still. I think Lady Rams JV held on, didn't they?
44-40. JV hung on, as you said. Had a pretty good lead and struggled to put them away.
Neither free throw good. Rebound chased down by Hartoy.
Which is very similar to this game.
Wisham. With them, rather. Maybe that was wishful thinking. Yeah. Hunt had a touch, now to the outside. 3 on the way is no good off the back of the iron. From Hartoy. And rebound, Dunklin now. Left side they go. Zedalis off of the wing, throws to the sideline for Malone. Contested 3 on the way. Good.
Boom.
All right. 12 points in the day. Mason Sons Plumbing 3. It's 33-30. 3:39 left in the fourth quarter. See if that creates some energy for this team. And now a block shot coming off a left-hand layup. Maddie Hunt with the try. Elena Maurer the block out of bounds.
It's 12 in the game for Justice Malone.
What you got?
Tie and a shoe.
Lady Rams have 4 timeouts remaining if they need them. Triad just 2. .335 left. We are in the fourth quarter from Troy here in Madison County. Throw to the far corner for Hess, and now it'll end up in the hands of Hunt. Right back to Hildebrand, who touched it for a second. 3 on the way, no good. No answer there. Rebound backdoor. Justice Malone escaping into the half court. The front court, I should say. Right wing now to the top, Dunklin. She wants a 3 of her own. No, glanced off the iron.
Not the shot. Not the shot wanted.
Defensive rebound for Hunt, trying to get back across. Can't, and we'll have a timeout to save the possession. They're down to 1. Sponsored by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. Advanced care close to home in the King City.
He's down to 1, but I think that was one you had to take there.
Absolutely.
That she was stuck in the backcourt, and the clock was ticking.
I just know out of the 10 timeouts available in the JV game, we saw 9 utilized.
Yes, we did, and several in the fourth quarter, and we were on the edge of our seats that whole fourth quarter.
And we're halfway home as far as timeouts here, as there's 5 total remaining, 4 with the Lady Rams and 1 with the Knights.
And I got a feeling we're going to see a few more used here in this last 3 minutes.
We probably will. 3:08 left in the fourth here, 33-30. That's the difference in the game. Lady Rams on top here, and it is, let's just put it this way, it's not been as fluid as some of the past Lady Rams and Triad matchups. And that'll happen.
Yeah, I mean, the Lady Rams are 11 for 40 from the field. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about putting the old ball in the hole, and a lot of them have been from those red blocks down there. They just can't finish it at the rim.
And it's not as if this 14-4 team, I mean, we're probably making them sound like they're 4-14. They're not. It's a good team. They're both good teams.
Yeah, they haven't played their best last couple nights, but just through the course of a season, usually about this time of year, you just go through about a 10-day stretch where you're a little banged up and people are sick, and I know people I work with are sick.
Yep,
and
everybody
is.
And better to work out these kinks now.
But they need to be in some close games. That's only going to help them, and we'll see how they can shoot the free throw line, make some big plays, finish it off.
Out of the SSM Health timeout, it'll be Triad basketball. 2:56 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen away by Dunklin. Physical play. She'll go right block layup. Good. Loveleen, another big play worthy of a highlight. She has, 8 on the game?
Yeah, credit to Jeff Lonan switching to the 1-3-1 trap out of the timeout. Surprise Triad.
35-30 score. Lady Rams up 5. 3 on the way. Hildebrand cut it to 2. It's good. Mason Sons Plumbing three-pointer. Savannah Hildebrand back to a 2-point game. 35-33. Malone with the basketball. 2:25 to play with here in the fourth quarter. Driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. We'll have your Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame coming up. Runner inside. Good. Is that Dunklin again?
Yes. 10 in the game.
37-33. 2:08 left in the fourth. Lady Rams up 4. It's 2 possessions. Right side here is number 24, Hess, looking to the opposite way. Finally finds somebody up top. Hartoin waits for the defense to clear. Able to get it back to Hunt to control the possession here. Up the right side, she'll go. Looking for the baseline. Nothing there. Goes back out to Hess. Wants a lob. Can't get it. Goes to Hildebrand, who's has been big from beyond the arc tonight. Instead, Hartoin, they go off the baseline. Phantom foul there. Into the line to shoot 2 will go number 11, Sam Hartoin. That'll be Maurer's 4th.
That's a tough one.
So 2 free throws coming here at the line.
Maybe just a little bit of anticipating maybe some contact.
So the minute 41 left of the fourth quarter, 37-33 the score. First free throw good. That'll cut it to 3. 37-34. Minute 41 left here in the fourth quarter, 37-34. 3-point game about to be 2. Makes them both. Minute 40 left in the fourth. Lady Rams up 2 over Triad here on the road in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Up top is Maurer looking to the left. Gave to Johnson. Maurer will skip it after getting it back. Finds Malone. She'll drive. Mid-post, throws it off the side. Put back. Good. Elena Maurer. She has 12 unofficially. My book's a little messy. 39-35. Minute 15 left. Fever pitch here. Stolen away by Johnson. It's Sedalis to recover. 1 minute, 9 seconds left. Lady Rams 4 timeouts if they need them. Triad only 1. Sedalis up the left side for Malone. They'll double team. She'll come out of it. Off that sideline. Looks for the bounce pass to Dunklin.
Timeout.
Stays in bounds. This we're having those timeouts. Pays off.
Yeah.
SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital timeout. Advanced care close to home. There you go.
Good to have him. Sometimes we give Jeff a hard time because he never uses many, but usually they're way ahead, and it's nice having him the last 2 nights.
Without a doubt.
But Dunklin, by far her best game of the season. She's got 10 points and She's probably got about 12 boards. 12 points, 10 boards for Dunklin unofficially, double-double. She's certainly earning herself more playing time, I believe.
54 seconds left. We're in the fourth, 39-35. The score coming out of the SSM Health timeout.
It'll be Lady Rams ball, side out of bounds. The foul situation. Triad is in the double bonus. Mount Vernon has 10 fouls, only 4 to Triad, so Triad does have fouls to give. They can gamble on defense a little bit.
39-35 score, 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 39-35. Lady Rams by 4. Right now with the basketball, Zedalis. Right side, that is Malone looking for the bounce pass on a back cut for Zedalis, and we have a foul before anything happens.
That'll only be team foul number 5. So Lady Rams not in a bonus yet.
Malone will inbound side of the bounds near sideline. Into the corner, Zedalis gets it right back to Justice with 39 seconds left. To Johnson at the center circle with 34. She's fouled, and that will be the 6th. .3 seconds left. 4-point game. 2-possession lead here for Mount Vernon.
Let's get the ball to Justice Malone here.
Johnson will try to inbound to Malone, cutting toward the corner, and that's tipped right into the gut of Jeff Lonnan.
Yeah, I know. Didn't use his hands there, did he?
Nope.
And that'll put the Rams in the bonus. Lady Rams, as Zedalis will go to the line for 1-on-1.
32.4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 39-35. Lady Rams by 4 here. And Zedalis to the line. First free throw is good. She'll have another 5-point game, 40-35. Looking to make it 41-35. If she can knock this one down, driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports. Second one, no good. .26 seconds left into the front court. Maddie Hunt off to the left wing. Dribbling around to the right side off a curl, trying to find some room to get. They'll call the foul. No, they'll call jump ball. My apologies.
Ooh. Beat Mount Vernon ball. That's a big one. Now Triad has to foul. So they're down 5 with 18.7 to go.
.40-35 score. Lady Rams by 5. And off the inbound, it'll be Kamari Pollard fouled on her way about halfway up the backcourt with 17.8 seconds left. So with 17.8 ticks to go on this fourth quarter clock, it's a 1-and-1 here for Kamari Pollard. Free throw no good. Dunklin the rebound with 15 seconds left, and she's quickly fouled. And that'll send Dunklin to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
It's 1-and-1, guys. It's 1-and-1. Oh, I can't believe it. They didn't give him the free throw. But they're okay with it. Nah, yeah, Coach Hunt, Josh Hunt's asking the same thing.
Yeah, instead they were allowed the reward to dribble time off the clock.
We're still taking it out. I don't get it.
Okay. 40-35, Lady Rams, 9 seconds left. Now a foul. That'll send Pollard to the line for the 1-and-1. For reals this time.
Interesting.
So with 8.1 seconds left in this one, it's 40-35. Free throw on the way from Pollard is no good. Rebound with him out of bounds. Last touch Triad. It'll be Mount Vernon basketball with 5.7 seconds left. Only that one was executed the way either head coach would have hoped to have seen it, but works out for Jeff Lonan. Good feed. Turnaround coming. Dunklin off the back of the iron. No good, and that's okay with 3 seconds. As the Lady Rams are going to win it here tonight on the road. They escape with a tough road win here at Triad. We'll talk about it on the Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Right now at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois, get a $500 trade-in credit on select Polaris Razors. Buy a select Polaris Ranger 3-seater premium and get $750 in Polaris parts and accessories. All 2023 Polaris Generals have a $1,000 rebate.
Select Polaris models are 2.99% financing for 36 months. Select 2022 Can-Am Off-Road, 4.99% financing for 60 months. Some restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Start 2023 outright with Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
Ram fans, listen up. We know you like winning because it's what you do. To get a big win in your next step of education, consider Ren Lake College. With over 100 programs, NJCAA sanctioned athletics, affordable tuition, and small class sizes, you know you'll be taking home the dub with this high-quality education. You could join the workforce with the skills you'll learn through a certificate or degree program, or go on to a 4-year college at a fraction of the price. Take control of your future and visit us online at rlc.edu. Ren Lake College. Your journey starts here.
Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. At Landers Towing and Collision, we think that building a winning team is essential to providing our customers with the best service possible. Some of the products we have to offer include pre- and post-repair scanning for a clean bill of health, unibody and structural repair measuring, frame measuring and repair, and ADAS calibrations. ADAS is a network of sensors, cameras, modules, and programming that assist in driving and parking functions. Choosing the correct team to repair your vehicle that has evolved alongside this technology is essential for a safe and quality repair. That's why we have spent countless hours providing our technicians with the highest level of training the industry has to offer. ICAR Gold Class Certified Collision Repair Training. We would like to welcome our newest members to the team, the Welch Collision Center family. Now with more locations to serve you, big or small, we tow and fix them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame show starts now.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and of course we're worldwide tonight on the Section618.com app. I'm Chris Hugo. Hank Evans alongside for your Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame show, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Superior selection, superior service. Find your perfect ride at Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC in the King City. Lady Rams hang on, 5-point win. Obviously are able to kill some clock late. Held their timeouts till the end when they needed them in a close game like this. Maybe not the best execution in terms of shooting. We'll look at that in the scoring stats in a moment, but executed well enough to win a game on the road in a tough environment.
It was by no means pretty or anything, but last time I checked, it's going down as win number 10 in a row, and on the road you take them as you can get them and hopefully get a little healthier. Looks like Pollard's a little banged up, and then get some players feeling a little better and get ready for Carbondale on Thursday night.
Without a doubt, that's what we'll do as well. But first, we have scoring and stats to come after the break, which is first, stats second. If you're in chronological order mode, you're upset with me right now. But we'll take a break, come back, and just scoring and stats on the Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care visits for acute strains and sprains, joint pain, sports injuries, and even possible fractures. Walk in anytime, 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. You don't need an appointment, and you can be seen and get the treatment you need on the same day. Let their highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners provide the care you deserve. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit their website, orthocentersi.com.
Listen up, Ram Nation. Winning is in your blood. Whether on the court, field, or in the classroom, you never settle for less than the best. When it comes to taking your game to the next level, consider Rend Lake College. With over 100 programs, NJCAA sanctioned athletics, affordable tuition, and small class sizes, you know you will be getting a win with high-quality education. Whether you want to build skills and join the workforce or go to a 4-year college at a fraction of the price, RLC is the obvious choice to accomplish your goals. Visit rlc.edu. Rend Lake College. Your journey starts here.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and the Section 618.com app. We are on the Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame, and we owe you scoring and stats. Lady Rams win it, by the way, 40-35 over Triad here on the road at Triad. We're in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. All promises made and kept. Stat time.
All right, first for Triad. They fall to 3-14, but they're getting a little better. They're young, pretty young right now, and they got a little stuff, something to look forward to next couple years. 2 of 14 shooting from two-point range. Shot very well from three-point land, kept them in the game. 8 of 22 from deep. It's 10 of 36 shooting from the field, 27%. Free throws, they made 7 out of 12. Mount Vernon rebounded very well as they out-rebounded Triad, 36-26. And the Lady Knights turned it over 16 times to only 10 for Mount Vernon. Scoring for the Lady Knights was Alexa Holly with 2, Delaney Hess 3, Maddie Hunt 4, McKenna Witham had 3, Sam Hartoin 8, and leading the way with 5 3-pointers, 15 points, it was Savannah Hildebrand. Lady Rams, 11 of 28 from two-point range and probably 7 or 8 missed layups. 3 of 16 from deep. That's 14 of 44 shooting. 32%. Shot pretty good at the line, 9 of 14. And they put 6 in the scoring column. It was Macy Procise with 3, Tiara Johnson 2, Milena Zedalis with 3, and then 3 players with double figures. It was Justice Malone 12, Elena Maurer had 10, and with 10 points and 11 rebounds off the bench, it was Loveline Dunklin. It was 14-9 Triad after a quarter. Mount Vernon rally to take a 19-17 lead, stretched it out to 28-23, and they just could never quite put away Triad. But they hung on, and they did just enough to get their 10th victory in a row as they win it 40-35.
5-point win for the Lady Rams on the road, 15-4 now in the year. We'll talk more about it, finish our final thoughts, and get you those Mountford and Culver's 3 stars of the game. Still to come. Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC. Find your perfect ride, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or look them up online, schmidtchevrolet.com. Break time. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you? You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget? At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Culver's could have only started in Wisconsin. Just ask our team member Marcus.
Let's just say you can take the restaurants out of America's Dairyland, but you can't take America's Dairyland out of the restaurants. Like the real Wisconsin cheese on our juicy butter burgers, the farm fresh dairy in our fresh frozen custard, even our crispy golden Wisconsin cheese curds. It may sound cheesy, but we love where we come from at Culver's.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon.
Welcome to Delicious.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Mount Vernon Culver's 3 stars of the game are next.
All she wrote for the Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame show. Lady Rams winners on the road tonight, 40-35 over Triad. They're now 15-4 on the year. They put it all on the line in the South 7 on Thursday night against Carbondale. But before any of that, the Mount Vernon Culver's 3 stars of the game are
Savannah Hildebrand will be the 3rd star. She had 15 and really kept Triad within shouting distance. Every time Mount Vernon would get out to 7 or 8 point lead, she would make a big shot. Number 2, Elena Maurer. She had 10 points, several rebounds, very steady player, and coaches, they love players that they know what they're going to get. Number 1 is going to be Loveline Dunklin. I thought she had her best game that I've seen since I haven't been able to be at every single game, but she had 10 points 11 rebounds off the bench and probably earned herself some more playing time. So number 1 star, Loveline Dunklin.
There we go. Mount Vernon Culver's your opportunity to work for a fun, family, fast-paced environment. Work for the Blue Crew. Culver's.job. Search for Mount Vernon, Illinois. Lady Rams tough win on the road. Hank, final thoughts.
Certainly didn't play their best. Missed a lot of layups. But, you're just going to go through stretches during a 30-game season where you're not at your best. It's good for them to be in some close games and have to execute stuff down the stretch. So get ready for Carbondale, a much-improved Carbondale team, Thursday night on the road.
Do it for us tonight. We're back on the road. As you heard, Thursday night against Carbondale. We'll be on the air. I believe all 3 levels playing again on Thursday. 5 o'clock freshman start. Everything else follows that. For Hank Evans, for Jeff Crow, for Angela French, for all of us at WMIX Sports, I'm Chris Hugo reminding you the final score tonight. Lady Rams 40, Triad 35. So long from Madison County.
Mount Vernon Lady Rams